Okay, I'm live, and I'm going to have to go ahead and say though, this is some bullshit. You know, YouTube allowed the crazy nut and the crazies and the nut jobs to get away with shit. I'm not a racist, no motherfucker. You is. You is a racist. You made an argument that so and so was wearing Michael Jordans, having their caps in a certain way, having their what you call it, their pants hanging down, trying to do the stereotypical thing to Arthur. Now I do got history with that motherfucker. I'm gonna say right now, I have a history with Morgan Man. I have a history with that mother. Me and him has been bitter enemies. Me and him have been bitter enemies. And what he just did, he sit there and did something that he told me he was not going to do. He did it anyway. You don't sit there and tell people, oh, Big J, I apologize, Big J. You don't sit there and say, oh, I apologize, Big J, and then went on to Arthur and did exactly the same shit. But when Arthur fired back at your ass, you sit there and act like or calling CJ AC uh, Star a racist when you was doing the racist shit yourself. But I also I also have to blame um Mo Reese on that shit. See, too many of y'all are blinded by that make America great again hat. Y'all are so blinded by Trumpism. Y'all so blinded by a fucking red cap. And somebody wearing a fucking red cap. Y'all so blinded by that thing, any other thing that any dumb thing that's stated is overlooked. And I'm gonna say it right now. That's why though I can't go on old boy's channel no more. I'm sorry because because that dude has issues and nobody can see the old boy he got serious issues. Man, he's doing it right on the panel, showing his gun, showing his bullets, all that shit. Your boy got problems. I cannot go on that channel no more. I'm sorry, Mo. No. I'm sorry, Mo. I can't go on your channel no more, dude. Because somehow y'all thinking, oh, anybody who wears a red cap on their head and say "Make America Great Again," that's supposed to be about some common sense. No, some of y'all blinded. Y'all blinded by the cult of some of y'all blinded by the cult of personality. But the problem is y'all don't see y'all point that to other people who might be liberal in y'all eyes, but then though when y'all say though, man, I'm not a racist, and then you got somebody in on the panel saying some racist shit, y'all ain't I'm like, wait a minute, you supposed to own up to what you believe in. And then though Then though, here is this idea of the rules that they create for everybody, but then they don't follow their own rules. How are you gonna create a rule telling people that facts is more important than one's feelings? But then when somebody like Kaepernick or somebody like let me say that girl that did something to the national anthem. Wait a minute. And then y'all come unglued. But wait a minute, is she stating the fact about the verse in the national anthem song? And yes, if you sing the national anthem from the first verse to the first verse all the way down to the fifth verse, yes, yes, black people were mentioned as slaves. Yeah, Glenn Berry. Glenn Berry, what she said is not really far off. Now, you might disagree with her doing this at a sports stadium, but wait a minute. If you say though you want to separate sports and politics, but wait a minute. How come though y'all supported John Wayne? John Wayne was putting his politics in his movies. Y'all support Clint Eastwood. Well, Clint Eastwood put politics in his movies, and those two are conservative Republican. How can sit there and talk about Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves and talk about the Democratic Party was a party of racists? Okay, fine, but guess what? I guess you forgot about history because Abraham Lincoln's Secretary of War was a Democrat. So by that logic, you can't sit there and say, but the party of Lincoln was not racist, and the party of the Democrat Party is. No, both parties are racist. Because though you won't talk about uh uh President Rufus B. Hayes getting people ending the Reconstruction. And these are talking points, talking points, talking points. No, give me somebody who's a fucking adult. Give me somebody I can debate with. Not somebody doing these catchphrases, these bumper sticker arguments. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say, man, I'm done. That right there, these old talking points pisses me off because it's based upon half truths. Yeah, go there, watch the first third Dirty Harry movie. I'm gonna say something right now. So said fair. I never watched Clint Eastwood movies. Well, I'm gonna say something though. I have the DVD collection of the Dirty Harry movies, right? I have the collection set, and sometimes I watch the movies with the commentary, right? I watch the movies with the commentary. Well, 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 Clint. The reason why they made Dirty Harry the second Dirty Harry movie was which was called the Enforcer. The reason why they made the movie the Enforcer because they were scared because of Clint Eastwood's politics was very conservative because if you watch the original Third Dirty Harry Part 1, that movie was basically was supposed to be a conservative movie. But Clint and I think it was Warner Brothers at the time said, wait a minute, let's balance this thing out. Let's make the movie called The Enforcer, which was the second Clint Eastwood movie. So what they did though is they liberalized it, saying, well, here is the police being bad. Whereas part one, the police was the good guys. But in the second movie, Dirty Harry was killing other cops. Why? Because those other cops was carrying on assassination hits. See, let me say something right now. That movie might be 40 years old, 50 years old. But here's the thing: those movies speak to today. Sexism, racism, police brutality, all those issues that are talking Dirty Harry movies. You that movie can be played today, and people say, "Oh, I see what's going on." Because the second Dirty Harry movie was you had this. It was a mystery movie of who was killing the mobsters, the pimps, who was killing these petty death people, the people who doing petty death. The hit squad. Well, the hit squad was the police motorcycle units who just came from Vietnam. So the police captain, who was the captain of Dirty Harry, was going around behind Dirty Harry's back, ordering these cops to kill certain people. And Dirty Harry figured it out, and so he had to go after everybody. Even his Dirty Harry's own partner got killed. So it was cop versus cop in that movie. But see, the problem is it's these talking points that I hear on Mo's channel that came from see a lot of that shit. You should respond to the chat more if you want the channel to grow. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Agent 2245. You've been trolling me. Why should I respond to a troll? Okay. Why should I respond to a troll? Now I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too as a warning. I'm gonna say this too as a warning. Mo needs to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Mo needs to be careful with that character. He needs to be careful with that character up there. See, some of us have history with that dude. I mean, some serious history with this dude. And he's at his old tricks again. See, and that's why I wish Arthur would never came into the chat room. I wish Arthur would never showed up on that panel. I wish Arthur had never came on that panel. That was some other bullshit. The dude was flashing his gun and shit, and I'm sitting there like, see, that tells me right there. If you have to flash a gun, if you have to flash a gun at somebody on a live stream, that tells me you are a person who's scared. You're living in fear. You're living in absolute fear. And I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna say it right now. The reason why you are living in fear because you have done something. You must have done someone or somebody wrong. You must have done somebody wrong for you to sit there and actually try to flash a weapon. See, you're living in fear. You're living straight. You're living in fear, and people and I'm gonna say right now, I noticed it. That's why though when somebody come in there and disagree, I'm gonna say something too. What you did on Money AD's channel What happened on Money AD's channel is a prime example. See, the thing is, you can't come back on Money AD's channel. You can't go back to somebody so and so's channel. And you out here talking about uh uh author. You talking about how author is out here wanting to, that he's jealous of people and he wants free shit. Let me say something. I'm getting really tired of this talking point about we want free shit. Let me say right now, everybody wants free shit. Yes, so Savelli, yes, he has. Yes, he has. That's what you know what I'm gonna let Mo have it. Queen might got to sit there entertaining entertaining this dude. Let her sit there and understand about the consequences though. Now I'm gonna say right now. I really don't have no respect for Queen Maya anyway, because some of those snarky ass comments is really pissing me off. And you know, this whole, black people need to do this and black people this and black people that and all that. I'm like, girl, sit your ass down with that dumb shit. Savela, you're Arthur is in New Jersey. Savela, so Savela, he's in New Jersey. Yeah, right. Arthur has his own. Yeah, but here is the problem. She needs to understand though, there is something serious going on. She needs to wise up and understand people trying to talk real shit. If people trying to talk some real shit, stop with all that snarky shit. If you stop with that snarky shit, no. AD is somebody else. AD is somebody else. AD, I was talking to AD. What was that? Friday night, Saturday night, something like that. I'm just saying. Yeah, the sex sounds and shit. No, that pisses me off though. That really pisses me off. And then here come Magnum talking about some shit that has nothing to do with the topic. All them stupid sex sounds and shit. Why are you making sex sounds when people are having a conversation? Seriously. Why have sex sounds when people are having a conversation? That really, you know, everybody's a communist. Everybody is this. Everybody is socialist. I mean, most of y'all never don't even know what socialism is or communism. And now though I'm a communist because though I said though there's unfairness in the education system. Okay, there's no equality in the education system. You know, so I'm going to say this. I know I'm going to sound like a bitch for saying this though, but I'm stop coming over there. I'm stop coming over there because you know because all I'm hearing is chirp, 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 and dog whistles and the dog whistle arguments, the bumper sticker arguments, and there's no deep philosophical. There is nobody talking in a deep philosophical manner. I mean, where are the Jordan Peter? No, not Jordan Peter. Yeah, the Jordan Petersons. You know, where are the Martin Goldbergs? See, I'd rather be on live stream when I have intellectuals talking among themselves, and I just sit there and listen. But people want that Rush Limbaugh, uh, Jerry Springer type of bullshit. You know, that fucking ass Glenn Beck alarmism. But they're not. You know, I'm looking at the people in the chat room, and they're like, well, we need to unite in America. We need to unite in America. Wait a minute, but how can you unite in America by spreading falsehoods or being childish on panels? Explain that. You're gonna have to explain that shit. You know, I'm not whining and bitching about it. I'm just saying what it is. How do you expect people to take other people seriously? Or let me say it like this in a better way. How do you expect the right wing? No, how you expect the leaders of society to take you seriously? Because we know Mo talks to Congress people all the time, all that shit. But how people going to take take you seriously when the people in your chat room, or should I say on the panel, are a bunch of they're acting childish. I'm just saying. See, American society is too attached to the to this Jerry Springer chest beating shit. Because I try to ask questions, quick questions don't get answered. So that's all I got to say. But like I said though, watch out for old boy because he's on some fuck shit, and I'm backing away from the shit. I'm backing far away from this shit. Y'all going to have had him, okay? Now some people already some people in the chat room is already calling his ass out of the childish behavior. So anyway, your boy's trying to find a new home. You're trying to find a new home to go to. So I'm out. Well, I understand that, Savali. I understand that. Yes, Hoodie one. Yeah. That's Hoodie one. I'm saying right now, Hoodie one. That's that dude is off his rocker. That dude, me, old boy has serious issues. Me, old boy got serious issues. I'm talking about that white dude, MAGA man. I had issues with him for 18 months. No, actually since 2019, ever since January 2019, I had a problem with him. Y'all have him, okay? I'm stop calling over there. That's all I'm going to say to you. I'm out.